Welcome back to Scratch Tutorials, part number 20, and it's Scratch Programming with Prabhat Hassan. Today we are going to repetition loops part number 3. As you know, we have done pretty much of the controls. We have done the forever loop, we have done the repeat 10 loop, and we are today going to do another loop. But first, let's take the last example we have took the yesterday's, and don't forget to solve the quiz in the last video too. So first of all, when the green flag click, repeat 10 times. Before that, we have to show too. And then we type like show, show, and then you have to repeat 10 times, change size by 10, and of course set size to 100%. If the size equals to, let's take an operator which is equals to, the size is equals to 200, let's take 200, let's take 220, the size equals to 220. Yep. To go it, the size equals to 220. Then you have to hide, of course, and play the sound call. So as you know, we have done this is the program we have done in the last yesterday's done, and you see that we have done it. And then so as you notice that when we set size 60%, it's only repeat 10 times because we have it input, like you have to repeat it 10 times, not matter what the size is equals to. Now when I've input 100 times, then it obeys the command. Oh yeah, I'm using gain again, and now if the size becomes 200, if I input the same box, you see. Yep. So after that, if that means that you can like if you go to the control section and take this repeat until block, which means that you have to do a bit more calculation, like we have to then repeat 10 times and then you have to change size, you have to do multiplication and division. But if you take this repeat until block, you never need to do this, and whatever the size is. So let's take this and remove this repeat 10 times one, repeat until the size equals to 200. We need both of them, so we just left click it to duplicate it. Here we go, one for the repeat until and one for the if then 50, and then join these two commands and change size by 10. So now whatever I put this input the size like 60, when the green flag clicks at size 60%, show, and now you can see that the size becomes 60 and then it ends at 200. So let's try let the size equals to 240, and no, not here, 250, and here we go, 250. And now when the green flag clicks, it ends at the 250 size. So let's basically understand this command that when the green flag clicks, set size to 60%, set size to 60%, as you know. So then you have to show repeat until. You have to repeat until what is going on. Repeat until the size is equals to 250. And what's the how to increase the size? By change the size by 10 by loop in this input. And then if there is a conditional type, like if the size is equals to 250, then you have to hide and play the sound pop. You can also loop this forever loop, but I won't say that it is completely useless to do that. So I hope you understand this repeat until loop one. Let's delete this sprite and code and change. Let's take another sprite in the animal section one. And let's take another sprite. Like we could take the zebra one. Not the zebra. Zebra is so big. Let's take our small dove. The peace, sign of peace. So what we can do is to, when the green flag clicked, you have to go motions and then go to random position. You see that? You have to go to random position, and you can play the sound. And you see that. So let's pick a command, repeat until loop, which means go to random position and repeat until the X position. It's the last one. Yeah. So wait a minute, sorry. If the X position is greater than, let's say, 100, then you have to play the sound bird. And then if the repeat until sorry, it's a but and this is a mistake. This is a common mistake for the Scratch developers, that they use this repeat until loop as an if then conditional type. So you have to tell him that this is not a block. You have to first of all go to random position and repeat until not. You can use this command in the if then one. So this is the main confusion between the repeat until and the if then one. So what you can do is to remove this if then and take this if then block, and if the X position is greater than 100, then play a sound bird. This is a right statement. So yup. So whenever the X position is greater than 100, it plays the sound bird. So this is the handy thing. So it's a common mistake. I told you the common mistake. So they make a use of the repeat until one, which is the repeat until block. And you see that arrow, which means the input under it will only command it. So when the green flag, click repeat until X position is greater than 100, and if say so, then play a sound bird. This is how to make the if then conditional to and repeat until. Basically, repeat until the X position is greater than 100. Go to random position, and if it is yes, then play a sound bird. I'll try. You see, it's already at 100. So let's move it a bit by using 90. Yep, you can see that it's not moving because it's only 100. So if we put a loop inside another loop, it's now forever playing the sound bird one. So you can't do that too. So it's better to use if then where it is necessary, and it's better to use repeat until where it is necessary. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe it too. Hope you guys enjoy something nice and well. In the next video, we will do something more interesting and a basic nothing, which is making the we will do something an interesting topic which will help to make more efficient games and something like that. It's a bit hard one. It's the most complicated stuff in the Scratch, but you will learn if you understand it quickly. So have a good day. Goodbye.